There are 8.1 billion people living on the planet right now. 8.1 billion. And they're producing about $101.3 trillion worth of economic activity. And on average, those people are living around 71 years, a little higher than that, but it depends on where you are in the world, right? Naturally. But there's some more numbers I've got here before I make my main point. 580 million entrepreneurs are hustling around the world right now, and close to 350 million companies. Now, of those, 90% of them are small businesses. But perhaps even more frightening, 50% of those started in a home, just like your business, just like every other solopreneur. With mind-boggling statistics like this, it's extremely unlikely that the business you've built or the product you've developed or the idea you've had is unique. Yet we're all asked to define what makes our business or our product unique, or what is its point of difference. A point of difference in a crowded world of billions of people and ideas and businesses, that's a hard ask. Think about it. Let's say that you've developed a new form of a skincare company, right? There's around 30,000 individual skincare products available on the market around the world today. 30,000 on shops and online. That's 30,000 products other than yours. So you decide to narrow down your product to a moisturizer for sensitive skin, right? That's got to be a bit easier to reach. But Google Shopping right now currently shows 5 pages of 64 products each, and another 40 ads for another lot of sensitive skincare products. And then that's repeated on every page for 5 pages. So you decide to focus in on something that does feel like it's rather unique, your native Australian Aboriginal bush food ingredients. Surely that's going to narrow it down, but another 5 pages of 64 products each, another 50 ads on page 1, another 10 ads on every page after that. So let's narrow it down to just Kakadu plum as your hero ingredient. Yep, another 5 pages, another 64 products on each page, another thing that you thought was unique but isn't. Now, sure, you could complicate your product with even more unique sounding ingredients, but really, is anyone looking for those ingredients in their cosmetics or their skincare? So if your super specific, super niche product isn't your point of difference, then what is? When we look at all the biggest skincare and personal care products around the world, we're talking about L'Oreal and Johnson & Johnson, Unilever, Procter & Gamble, Estee Lauder, and the big names, Revlon. They have something that they bank on, which is universal availability and a price point that's generally fairly affordable for most people in their target market. And they will occasionally jump on some trendy ingredient to pretend that it actually does something good for you. Something like smearing caffeine or provitamin B5 or tomato skin or some kind of peptide that's utterly useless once it's outside your body and on your skin. But you're not a global brand with universal availability. You're a solopreneur with a tiny home-based business. So what is your point of difference? What is your unique selling point? There's only one thing that's going to be different or unique enough to separate you from everyone else that's doing what you're doing. And it's not your product. It's not even your ingredients. It's definitely not your location. It's you. Of the 8 billion people spinning around this planet, you are the one thing that's different. Now, can we do something with that to make a difference? That's where the biggest adventure in business will begin. And we're going to start looking at that again next week. I'm Dante St. James.